Well, it's a problem most women have at one time or another, and that's low libido. Not only does it impact your relationship, it can also make you feel pretty bad about yourself. Dr. Roz is here with information that can help you turn things around so you can start enjoying intimacy again. Well, it's kind of one of those faux pas topics people don't want to talk about, but it's something that can really help, talking about hormone therapy and a decreased libido.
Absolutely. Female sexual dysfunction, whether it's decreased libido, you may call it, or decreased sexual desire, it's a very important information that the patient needs, or people need to know about.
Sure. Well, let's talk about some of the causes and things like that of a low libido.
Well, the top 5 causes that I encounter is fatigue, stress is a major one, lifestyle, not in a happy relationship, hormone factor. So those are the top 5 reasons that causes the female sexual dysfunction or decreased libido.
And we saw some of those up on our screen. When people come into your office to talk to you about this, is this something that they have trouble talking about, or are they easily able to open up to you?
Well, I think patients seek me out because they know that I'll discuss it quite openly. I have a lot of things to help them in that area.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think, when you talk about, you're not in a happy relationship or stress can really cause so many problems, but you wouldn't necessarily think that it has a lot to do with your libido.
Well, stress, I'll actually give you my formula. It's my sex formula.
Okay.
So, let's talk about sex, right? And so S stands for stress. We're stressed out, and the problem is you can't take it into the bedroom.
Okay.
You have to leave it at the front door. When you walk in the door, women are exhausted. So when we're talking about stress, we're exhausted.
Kind of like they say, leave your work at home. When you're at the office, shut it down, walk through the front door, and just be you.
Absolutely. And you have to, in order to be you have to let some things go. And so that's the thing about it. That's how you deal with stress, and that's a part of that formula. It's just getting down and finding out, what are the issues.
Okay.
The E is for emotions.
All right.
Right? You have to be happy with you. You have to be happy in the relationship that you're in. If you're not happy with you, and if you're worried, like, are my thighs too big, or, what's he thinking?
Is that a common thing that you hear from your patients a lot?
Absolutely it is. And so if there's something that's broken, fix it. So that's a major, major point of that.
And that can be with diet, exercise, lifestyle changes, things like that.
Yeah, that is how you get there, absolutely. And then the problem is, if you're thinking that you're not, if you're thinking that you're not attractive, or you're thinking that you're not...
Bad self-image.
Absolutely. It's going to affect how you perform. It's going to affect your desires for it. So it's like whatever you think, that's what you get. If you think you're not sexy, you're not. If you think you are, most likely you are. So it's the power of attraction as well.
Sure. And what is the X?
The X, that's the X factor. That's the game changer right there, and that's your hormones.
Okay.
And it's testosterone. Women need it too. It's not just for men. Women don't need as much as a guy does, about 1/10 of what a man needs, but testosterone is a major factor. I call it my secret sauce. And
secret sauce. Dr. Roz's secret sauce.
And it's part of the sex formula, right? But it's very important to get, and testosterone works for a lot of different things. It's not just for libido, but it works for a lot of things as well.
So when we come in to see you, this is a great thing that we can talk about openly with you. You make people feel comfortable about it, and you can help them kind of get on a track. You also talk about a newsletter that is helpful for people.
Well, I discuss these things in detail because we have a limited amount of time in the office, and sometimes I go deep into particular subjects. And so that newsletter comes out once a month, and it's just on different healthy tips.
And where can we sign up for that newsletter?
On my website, drrozmd.com.
drrozmd.com. Thank you for all these great tips.
Sure,
I like just breaking it down on a Monday. Just get right into it. Dr. Roz, thank you.
Thanks.